Okay, welcome back, guys. So, today, we've just recently finished up the 26th from last week. So, we only have 2 more days left, the 27th and 28th. So, let's go ahead and get started today on the 27th. What happened here?
Delivered to Super A market.
Yes, we did for all of this. Let's look at Super A market though. Okay, that's pretty much it. So what am I going to journalize here?
Accounts receivable
Accounts receivable,
and sales.
sales. I'm looking for it. Accounts receivable and sales.
24th.
All right, that should be definitely enough lines for you to fill out all that information. Okay, so today's the 27th. Oh, we got accounts receivable. I'm going to use that to have my formula in there. What was the sales for regular coffee?
246.75.
What about Supreme Coffee?
219.45.
219.45. And the coffee mugs?
424.15.
Delivery fee, $30. Right, so grand total. Should be $920.35. Now let's see. Okay, I did not get that, so I made a typo somewhere. There's an advance payment for Super A Market. Oh, okay. Okay. So there's an advance payment for Super A Market. Then what do we do here? Okay, there's an advance payment. So let's actually look at the.
Oh, so they already paid
Correct.
partially. Okay.
Okay. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at Super A's information on the subsidiary ledger. Super A Market. So here, invoice number supposedly 107. They already paid us 460.18 in advance. Okay. So if they paid us in advance, right? Do you guys remember when did that happen? Let's see. It says that we did this on the 24th of June. It was unearned revenue, correct. So in this case, because we are basically, in a sense, they're redeeming their voucher from us. So therefore, we need to decrease what we owe them because we're paying off their service and we're earning our revenue. So in this case, since we journalized it on the 24th as we received a check and it was for unearned revenue. I'm looking for it right now. Okay, it's not there. It's not this one. We received a check and we journalized it as an unearned revenue, which is a liability. So right here, we journalized it as we earned the money already. We already have the money, but now we have a liability, right? Now that we are finally complete and setting that and completing our task and earning our revenue, therefore we need to undo the unearned revenue just because we've earned it. So in this case, we need to debit our unearned revenue. What account number is that?
26,000.
And how much was it for?
460.18.
So therefore, they owe us 460.17. And let's see if that says it on the scenario. They owe us amount due, invoice amount for 460.17. Due is 460.17. Okay. All right. So what should we do now? Ledger. Okay. So we're gonna first do our accounts receivable.
We should update our comments first. From the corner bookstore.
Oh, that's right. Mm,
It should be Super A Market invoice 107. I think the term should be said.
in the terms, they should be the same. Only Great Market, only Great Restaurant has special ones. Or the corner, no.
This one says that.
Yeah. Only the corner bookstore gets a special discount. Everybody else is the same. So this one's 10, net 20. So once again, only the corner bookstore. Maybe our corner bookstore has a friend that works there, so we give them a special discount. Okay, there we are. So first we're gonna go to accounts receivable. All right, so what is my new ending balance in my accounts receivable account? 1974.55. Good. Now we got to undo our accounts or our unearned revenue, which once again it's a liability. Here it is, unearned revenue. So now it's 227. Oh, sorry, 627. And it says SL 107 with the check number. Here we could go ahead and write the invoice number. Invoice number 107. Okay. General journal number 16. And this time we're going to be redeeming the voucher, so 460.18. So therefore, if I debit my account, then my credit account balance should be 0. Right? Someone came up to us, gave us money, we gave them a voucher. Now they're here, they're redeeming it. So now we're going to claim that voucher once again. So now the amount is 0. So next we gotta do is our sales. Sales for our regular coffee. How many pounds did we sell? 75. All right. General 16 for a total of
46.75.
so what's my new balance here? 85540. Good. How many pounds did we sell of Supreme Coffee?
55.
55 pounds. For a grand total of
219.45.
219.45. So bringing our ending balance to be
85785.
yes. Good. And then ceramic coffee mugs.
85.
85.
For 424.15.
15.
So what's my new ending balance?
1459.42.
Sandra, are you taking pictures of this?
No. No.
Okay, because I was gonna say after we finish the 28th, I'm gonna post this the answers on here on the Google. I don't. Okay.
No.
Okay. It was just like it sounds like you're taking a picture after every single one. Okay. And delivery charges.
30.
30.
Here we go. Delivery income. 627 invoice number 107, General Journal 16 for $30. So what's my new ending balance?
210.
Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. Now that we completed our ledger, what's next?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary. We are dealing with Super A Market once again. So I'm going to go ahead and place it here. 27. We already know what the invoice is. It's invoice number 107, General Journal 16. Right? Terms are 1% net 20, or 10 net 20. Okay. So that means what's the discount date? Or what is the discount date?
July 7th.
July 7. And when is the actual due date?
17.
17. Okay. And so here, this is where we have to place in our prepaid and what the total amount of the invoice was for, which was 920.35. Therefore, if I pull down my formula, right, it should automatically calculate the calculation here, which was the sales minus the prepaid to give us a total of 460.17. Okay. Everyone go with me so far? Okay, so what's next?
Yes.
Inventory worksheet.
Okay, inventory worksheet. So regular coffee, how many pounds did we sell?
75.
75. And it's going to be at $1.63. Okay. So then what is my grand total for my cost of goods sold?
122.30.
122.30. Then let's go ahead and update our inventory. How many pounds should I have left?
107.25.
107.25. And what's my total cost going to be? 174.90. Therefore, that is my cost per item. Okay. No, wrong color. There we are. 107.25 for a total of 174.95. Okay. Supreme Coffee. How much Supreme Coffee did we sell?
55.
We sold 55. So let's look at our batches. So we have 2 batches left. Right? Can we take all of 186?
Yes.
Excuse me. Yes, we can. So here we are. 55 at 186. So
102.30. 30.
102.30. All right, so let's go ahead and update this. 79.75. So how many pounds should I have left?
94.75.
94.75, and I believe this is the one that has the penny off.
20
Say it again?
24.75.
Yeah. All right, and this, I think this is the one where we have to fix the formula here because it doesn't go out even. So in this case, we have 148.33, 148.33, and we're gonna subtract out what we sold. So what should be left?
4603.
4603. Okay, making our ending balance in the Supreme Coffee to be 277.28. Okay, so we sold 102.3 for the Supreme, and we sold 122.30 for the regular. Okay. So what's next?
Major.
Ledger. So we have the cost of goods sold. We sold 75 pounds, general 16 for a total of 122.30. So what's my new ending balance?
838.60.
Good. What about Supreme Coffee? We sold 55 pounds. For 102.30. What is my new ending balance?
869.97.
869.97. Excuse me real quick. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go to our inventory. We sold 75 pounds for 122.30. So what's our ending balance?
174.80.
$174.90, which does it match our inventory worksheet? Yes, it does. Now for Supreme Coffee, we sold 55 pounds. For 102.30. So what's my ending balance?
7728.
7728, which we know for sure that is the amount we calculated in our inventory worksheet. All right, good. So what's next?
Update purchase orders, the sales orders to add commission.
Sales order to add the commission. Sales order to add to the commission. Okay, so here we actually delivered to Super A Market on the 27th. It was for invoice number 107. And here we are, 29/20/35. So therefore, what is 10% of that?
$92.35.
In this case, it is,
Oh, 04. 92.04.
yes. And how much do we owe him now?
$137.99.
Yes, 137.99. Okay, good. Okay, so what's next?
Deliver to Great Restaurant.
All right. So we made another delivery to who? The Great Restaurant.
Great Restaurant.
Okay. So in our journal, we need to draw a line here just in case someone tries to squeeze in a transaction between here, and there is enough space for a transaction here. So I'm gonna draw a line here, and we're gonna start on the next page. So we're gonna start the next page here. So what happened here? What happened here?
We did another delivery to Great Restaurant.
Okay.
And the sales.
Another sales, right? We're invoicing them. So we go. So what are my sales?
Regular coffee,
For how much?
25662,
All right. What about my Supreme Coffee?
29925,
Okay, this person didn't buy coffee mugs. Okay. They only bought those two things. Okay. The delivery charge was
30,
30. So therefore, in grand total, they owe us how much?
58587,
58587. Good. Change my notes here. Who did we deliver to?
The great restaurant.
Okay, invoice number
108,
108. Terms.
1% and not 20.
Okay, good. So what do I do next?
Ledger,
Ledger. So ledger. All right, so we have another accounts receivable. Invoice number 108.
We still on the 27th?
Yes, thank you. Yes, I fat fingered that one. All right, General Journal 17 because we started a new page. All right, and what was the grand total that I owe?
58587,
58587. So what is my new ending balance?
256042,
Not, ooh, 95. 2560 42.
40,
Okay. All right, and then we have our sales. So how many pounds of regular coffee did we sell?
78,
We sold 78 pounds. General Journal 17. For a total of 25652. Oh, 25662.
25660,
Okay, so therefore, what is my grand total?
111202,
111202. Okay. And then we sold some Supreme coffee. How many pounds of Supreme coffee did we sell?
75.
75,
$299.25.
Yes.
115710.
Good. Then we gotta update. We got to do our
Delivery income.
update our delivery income. Yes. So another $30 for invoice number 108. Sorry, 17 for $30. Okay. So what's my grand total here?
240.
$240. So what's next?
Worksheet.
Worksheet, inventory worksheet. So here for Supreme Coffee, how many pounds did we sell?
78. 78.
78?
Yeah, we're on regular right now.
Yeah, we're on regular. Yep, 78 at 1.63. Okay, so what's my total here? What's my total cost of goods sold?
127.20.
127.20. Here we are. So next is updating our inventory. So how many pounds should we have?
29.25.
Good. And what was my total cost?
47.70.
Right. Okay, now we're gonna go do our Supreme Coffee. $6.27. We sold 75 pounds. Okay, let's take a look at our batches. Do we have enough in both of our batches?
From both, yes.
Yes, but we have to split it into from because we don't have enough in the first batch. So here I'm gonna go ahead and split this. So I need to get a total of 75. If I have 24.75 in my first batch, how many more do I need to get?
50.25.
Okay, so I need to remind myself that this is a calculation here. So this one we know to be 186. And then what about my second batch?
185.
Okay. Now, for a fact, we know that this one is going to cost me $46.03. Okay, so what is going to be the total cost for 50.25 pounds at 185.
92.96.
Okay, 92.96, giving me a grand total of 138.99. So let's update my inventory. I got rid of the 24. Okay, so I got rid of that. And let me see, what is 125 minus 50.25?
74.75.
74.75, which should give me a grand total once again of 138.29. Okay. So I have 138.99 for sold for Supreme, and I have 127.20 for regular. Okay, and I'm gonna make a note that I sold to the Great Restaurant. Okay. So who's next?
Ledger.
Ledger. Okay, so we're gonna go to cost of goods sold. Here we are. 27. We sold 78 pounds of coffee. General Journal. 17 for a grand total of 127.20. So therefore, what is my grand total? 96580. Good. And then we're going to sell our Supreme coffee. We sold how many pounds?
75.
For 138.99. So therefore, what should be my remaining?
1008.96.
1008.96. Good. So now we're going to update our inventory. So what's my new ending balance?
3027.
Say that again?
47.70.
Oh, yeah, 47.70.
Right, which is exactly what we found calculated in our inventory worksheet. Good. So now back to my ledger real quick. And we got to update our Supreme coffee, which was for that we sold 75. General Journal 17 for the total amount of 138.99. So what's my ending balance going to be? 138.29. Is that correct?
Yes.
138.29. Good. Okay. So what's next?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary. Okay. We're dealing with our customer, the Great Restaurant. So here is the 27. We delivered invoice number 108. General Journal 17. Okay. His terms,
1%, 10, net 20.
1%, 10 net 20. Okay. Oh my gosh. There you go. So what is the discount due date?
July 7th.
And then what is the actual bill due date?
Be the 17th.
17. Here we have full sales of 585.87. Right? No payments were made, no advance payments, no returns. So therefore we should get them to owe us 585.87. Okay. What's next?
Commissions.
Commissions. Okay, so commissions. Here we are. It's the 27 for 108. And what is 10% of $585.87? 58.59, giving us a grand total of
196.50.
196.58. Good. All right, what's next?
Receipt of a shipment of coffee.
We received more coffee. Perfect timing. We're running low. So, how do we journalize this?
Purchase expense, paid expense.
For the coffee?
Regular coffee, debit.
Mm-hmm. Because what kind of inventory are we using for coffee?
Perpetual, yeah.
Yes, we're using perpetual, so therefore we need to actually indicate that. $6.27. Okay, so we got regular coffee for how much?
175.
$175 in regular coffee.
Shipping 12.
So I should get a grand total of $380 even. Okay. Invoice number.
$380.
380.
$380. All right, are my terms the same? 1%, 15, net 30. Okay. Okay, so what's next?
Ledger.
Ledger. Okay, since we're already here from the previous one, so my regular coffee, how many pounds did I purchase?
125.
Okay. General Journal 17 for a total of
175.
175. Right? So what's my new total here? What's my new total here?
Negative 127.30.
Oh, whoop, I'm on the wrong side. 175. Okay, there you go.
22270.
2270. Good. 222. 22270. Good. And then my Supreme Coffee. How many pounds did I buy?
125.
Okay. For a grand total of
205.
how many? But how much was it for? Oh, sorry, two, right? 205. All right. So what's my ending balance?
343.29.
Good. So what's next?
171.
What was that, Nilo?
171.
Good. Accounts payable.
It's invoice number 388.
388.
318.
For a grand total of 380. So what is the amount that I owe?
39.94.75.
39.94.70. Good. All right, what's next?
Worksheet.
Inventory worksheet.
Let's do subsidiary first.
Okay. Yes, I do recommend to do subsidiary first. Okay, so subsidiary. Who do we deal with?
Atlas Coffee.
Atlas Coffee. There they are. What was my invoice number? 388.
Mhm.
add General Journal 17. So what is the discount due date?
July 10th.
And what is my actual due date?
July 27th.
July 27. Okay. Okay. So what's next? Remember, guys, you guys are telling me what to do.
Inventory worksheet.
Inventory worksheet. Good. So let me see. We're at regular coffee. How many did we sell? Or, sorry,
Purchase.
we purchased it. So 27. So 125. At what purchase price?
140.
Okay. Bringing our account balance to be 175. Okay. We're going to leave it as is right here because we need to calculate the freight. The heck, I clicked on that one. I don't know why I didn't go. 627. Okay, we purchased another 125 at what purchase price?
154.
Okay, excellent. Now again, we have to wait for the freight. So, what's next?
The freight.
Right, the freight. Okay, so we have freight line. Right, invoice number.
$699.
It's okay. 699. Okay. And what check number am I going to write? We'll figure that out in a second. So, check. We're going to write for 1527. Okay, so we got check number 1527, right, for the 6250. So therefore, how much is going to split to the regular coffee? How much is going to be split to the supreme coffee?
3125.
3125. Give you a grand total of 6250. Okay. So what's next?
Ledger.
General ledger.
General ledger. Okay, here we're going to re-enter in our amounts in each coffee. I'm in the wrong section, so here we are. We already are on regular and supreme coffee, so now let's update the freight charges. Okay. So 627. Freight costs 17. So it's for 31.25. So what is my grand total in my regular coffee? What is my grand total for my? Okay, well, I already calculated.
2.395.
Yep. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now we're going down to Supreme Coffee. Freight cost. General 17. At 31.25. Ooh, come on. 31.25. Okay. Bringing my total account balance to be
37.54.
374.54. Good. Right. Then lastly, we have to go up here and write our check. So this is check number 1527. General Journal 17. For the total of 31 at 62.50. So what's my total ending balance going to be?
36.87.79.
Good. Okay, so now
Inventory worksheet.
inventory worksheet. So let's start with regular coffee. So 31.25 to give us what?
26.20.
Not the this plus this gives you 206.25. So let's go ahead and update our inventory. So what's my, how many pounds do I have now?
154.25.
154.25. And what's my new total cost?
253.95.
253.95. Therefore, oh, the wrong one again. There you go. Gotta change this. Okay. Now I gotta go to my Supreme Coffee. 31.25, giving me a grand total of
236.25.
236.25. Let's see. I think I multiplied by accident. Let me just re-add that real quick. There we go, 236.25. So what is my cost per item?
189.
$1.89. So I'm going to carry that over into my inventory on hand. There you go. And I'm going to recalculate my new grand total. There you go. For $374.54. Okay, what's next? Okay,
Update our purchase orders.
let's do our purchase orders. Good. So purchase orders.
Oh no, I think we're just putting down the end.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Be 388.
388. Okay, so we are looking up here. 380 was our invoice. Was the amount in our invoice. So we verified that we got the coffee with invoice number 388. Okay. Since we're already here and we see that the next section is that we received coffee, the coffee mugs, go ahead and just plug in the invoice number of 202. Okay. Since we're already here. So we retrieved the invoice for the 100 coffee mugs, okay, at a grand total, which here says that it's supposed to be okay, right here. So it's supposed to be $251. So is that correct? Yes, 251. All right. So let's go ahead and journalize my coffee mugs. How do I journalize my coffee mugs?
Purchase expense.
Purchase expense. Okay, wait. Before anything else, we have to update our subsidiary ledger for the freight line. Just in case we need to return the coffee.
Big.
Yes. All right. Delivered. Nope. I gotta type this one in. Delivered coffee. Check number 1527. Right? Invoice. I think it was
699.
699. General Journal 15, 16, 17. All right, COD, all right. Invoice amount was for the 6250 and we paid it in full 6250. So therefore, boom, we do not owe anything. But this is good track record just in case our check doesn't go through, we know where to find it. Okay. Okay, so now back to our journal.
Payment, the
So then
payment got messed up. It should be, the payment got messed up there. It should be 6250.
6250. All right, so it should be 0. Okay, so now we can go back and journalize our purchase expense and our freight expense. Oh, I copied all of those. No. Okay, so let me undo. 6250. So let me see. So purchase expense. I gotta clear this one, clear this one, clear this one. So something went wrong when I was copying all my stuff, so I'm going to go back and find it again. Oh, whoa. Something happened here too. Hold on, let me fix my little thing real quick. I think it was like 196. I'll double confirm that in a second. Term should still be 1%, 10 net 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look real quick what happened here. So it's for 672. Wait, wrong one. It is all things ceramics. Okay, so for invoice number 170. Okay. All right. I don't know what happened there. All right. So once again, this is now invoice number 202 now.
Yeah.
Yes, 202.
Okay. So let's take a look at how much we owe. Or how much, yeah.
Account. Okay. Yeah, if you want to put in the account numbers, it's 6,320,000.
6,320,000. Yep. Okay, so how much was my purchase expense for? 251. $100 for freight. So therefore, what is my total accounts payable for?
351.
351. Okay, invoice, all things ceramics. Invoice number 202, 1% 10 net 30. Oh, it is 30. Gotta fix that typo up there too. Okay. Excuse me for 1 second. It should be. Okay. All right, so where do we go first?
Ledger.
Ledger.
Ledger. Oh, okay, ledger. So first we're going to do purchase expense. So we're going to find that in our operating expenses. Here we are, purchase expense. Okay, 627, invoice number. Invoice number 202, and we purchased 100 mugs. Okay, general journal number 17 for a grand total of 351. So, no, 251. Okay, so what's my account balance in my purchase expense?
1092.20.
Good, 1092.20. Then we go all the way up for my freight expense. Here we are, 627 for the 100 coffee mugs. General journal 17 for $100. So therefore, what's my grand total here? 500. Good. Then we have to go to our accounts payable. $627, invoice number 202, general journal 17 for the grand total of 351. So what is my ending balance?
43.45.
Good. All right. Where to next?
Subsidiary.
Okay. So once again, we're right here. So 627, right? We purchased 100 coffee mugs. Invoice number 202. General journal 17. I should have 1% 10 net 30. Okay. So what's the actual due date? I mean, what's the discount due date?
July 7th.
July 7. And then what is the actual due date?
27th.
27th of July. Okay. So the invoice amount was for 351, which we made no payment to. So therefore we owe 351. So we owe all things ceramics in grand total 1469.96. And let's take a look. When are these all due?
Most of them not till July, but one is due June 30th.
Correct. We got to keep an eye out on this one and make a payment before June 30th because we are obligated to do it. Okay? So, what is next?
Add them to our inventory.
Yes, place it into our inventory. So here we are, coffee mugs. Okay. This is the 27th. We brought in another 100 at $2.50 each. Oh, sorry, $2.51 each, bringing our grand total to be 251 plus $100 freight, making it 351, making each cost per item to be $3.51. Okay. Let me look at the time. All right, let's go ahead and do this last one and then we'll take a break. So here, what happened here?
Albert submits an order.
Albert submits another order. Okay. Albert submits another order. So where do we need to go?
Sales worksheets on the commissions.
Yes. Good. So here, who are we putting this in for?
The corner bookstore.
Corner bookstore. Okay, and what is the invoice amount for? 218.81. All right. Okay, so when we come back, we'll finish up the rest. Okay, so right now it is 10 o'clock or 10:56. I'll round it to 10 o'clock. So go ahead and take a nice 20-minute break, and I'll see you back at 10:20.